In the Western Pacific, geography shapes power. The vastness of the ocean, dotted with strategic islands, determines who can project influence and respond quickly to crises. Here, every mile matters, and every outpost can tip the balance. Guam, often called America's unsinkable aircraft carrier, is the United States' westernmost territory, and a linchpin for projecting military strength in Asia. Its unique position makes it a forward base, allowing the U.S. to reach hotspots across the Indo-Pacific with speed and flexibility. Its deep-water port and vast airfields make it a launchpad for bombers, a home port for submarines, and a vital communications hub. Guam's infrastructure supports rapid deployments, refueling, and repairs, making it indispensable for sustained operations. Guam's location, close to Asia, yet distant enough for security, lets the U.S. station forces beyond the reach of many threats. It's far enough from the Asian mainland to offer a buffer, but close enough to respond to emergencies in hours, not days. This island is more than a base. It's a cornerstone of collective defense for the U.S., the Philippines, and Taiwan, all facing pressure from China's ambitions. Joint exercises and shared facilities on Guam strengthen alliances and demonstrate unity in the face of regional challenges. Guam's presence reassures allies and deters adversaries, but it's also a prime target for Beijing's growing military capabilities. Missile defense systems and constant vigilance are essential to protect this vital outpost. China sees Guam as a major obstacle and has developed missiles, cyber tools, and undersea tactics to threaten it. The island is at the center of a new era of military competition, where technology and geography collide. Understanding Guam's role means recognizing both its strategic value and the threats it faces. The island's future will be shaped by how well it adapts to evolving risks and maintains its edge. As tensions rise in the Indo-Pacific, Guam remains a steadfast bastion of stability. Its presence is a constant reminder of America's commitment to the region and to its allies. Let's explore how this small island shapes the security architecture of the region, and why its fate could influence the future of the Pacific for generations to come. Guam's value starts with its location, about 1,500 miles from the Philippines, placing it within striking distance of some of the world's most critical flashpoints. And just 1,700 miles from Taiwan, Guam sits at the heart of the second island chain, a strategic arc of islands that shapes the balance of power in the Pacific. This unique position lets the U.S. rapidly deploy forces into contested areas like Taiwan and the Philippines, while keeping them out of immediate danger from adversaries' missiles and airstrikes. Andersen Air Force Base hosts long-range bombers that can strike targets across the region, providing a credible deterrent and the ability to project power deep into Asia. Meanwhile, Naval Base Guam is home to nuclear-powered submarines, silent, lethal, and always ready to operate undetected beneath the waves, giving the U.S. a persistent undersea advantage. Together, these assets make Guam a hub for power projection and deterrence, allowing the U.S. to respond quickly to crises and maintain a forward presence. Guam's ports and airfields can handle massive surges of troops and supplies, making it the bridge between the U.S. mainland and Asia's front lines, and ensuring that reinforcements and logistics flow smoothly in times of need. Without Guam, sustaining a high-intensity conflict in the Western Pacific would be far more difficult, as the distances and logistics challenges would multiply for U.S. and allied forces. Its proximity to allies like Japan, South Korea, and Australia also makes it ideal for joint exercises, such as Valiant Shield, which strengthen regional cooperation and build trust among partner nations. These drills aren't just training, they're a show of unity and resolve, sending a clear message to potential adversaries that the region stands together. Guam binds together the alliance network that underpins Indo-Pacific stability, serving as a meeting point for military leaders and a platform for multinational coordination. It's not just an American asset, it's a regional one, vital to the security and prosperity of the entire Indo-Pacific community. For the Philippines, Guam is a strategic backstop. The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty means American help is just hours away by air. Forces based on Guam can quickly support the Philippines, deterring aggression and providing real, not just theoretical, security. Guam is also a hub for intelligence and surveillance, helping Manila monitor Chinese activities in the West Philippine Sea. Joint exercises and logistics flow through Guam, strengthening the Philippine military and its partnership with the U.S. The island's presence boosts morale and signals to Beijing that the Philippines is not alone. In Guam's shadow, smaller nations find the confidence to defend their interests. In a Taiwan crisis, Guam's role is critical. While U.S. bases in Japan are closer, they're more vulnerable to Chinese strikes. Guam's distance provides strategic depth, making it a resilient command, logistics, and resupply hub for defending Taiwan. From Guam, bombers can strike invasion fleets, submarines can interdict Chinese ships, and massive airlifts can resupply Taiwan's defenders. High-value assets like carriers can operate from safer waters, using Guam for replenishment and repairs. This rearguard function is essential for sustaining a prolonged fight. China must plan to neutralize Guam, diverting resources from its main objectives. The island's very existence complicates invasion plans and raises the cost of aggression. Guam is the linchpin in the defense of Taiwan. Its deterrent effect is powerful. Sometimes just being there is enough. China knows Guam's importance and is waging a quiet war beneath the waves. Since 2022, Chinese research vessels have mapped the ocean floor near Guam, Taiwan, and the Philippines, ostensibly for science, but with clear military aims. Detailed seabed maps help submarines hide, plan ambushes, and evade detection, eroding U.S. undersea superiority. This is classic gray zone strategy, using civilian ships for military gain without open conflict. The U.S. and allies are racing to map these waters too, leading to a silent but intense competition for undersea dominance. The side that knows the seabed best will have a decisive edge in any future conflict. China's surveys near Guam signal it's preparing for a confrontation where control of the undersea realm could decide the outcome. The intelligence war is already underway. China's strategy isn't just underwater, it's also highly visible. The DF-26 Guam killer missile puts the island within striking distance, threatening runways, ports, and command centers. This missile is central to China's anti-access strategy: keep U.S. forces at bay, and create a window to achieve its goals, like seizing Taiwan. Beijing's military parades showcase hypersonic missiles, stealth fighters, and AI drones, tools designed to exploit U.S. vulnerabilities, not match it ship for ship. The goal: make intervention so costly that the U.S. hesitates. Yet advanced weapons don't guarantee operational skill. Recent incidents raise questions about China's readiness. Still, the threat is real, and the U.S. is taking Guam's defense more seriously than ever. The arms race for the Pacific's future is accelerating. The U.S. is transforming Guam into one of the world's most heavily defended outposts. The enhanced integrated air and missile defense for Guam combines proven systems like THAAD and Aegis Ashore with cutting-edge sensors and interceptors. This multi-layered shield is designed for 360-degree coverage, countering ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones, and aircraft. If one layer fails, another stands ready. Defense in depth. The system fuses data from land, sea, air, and space, giving commanders a unified battlespace picture and faster response times. Automation and redundancy make it resilient against saturation attacks. Billions are being invested to ensure Guam can't be easily neutralized. The message is clear: the U.S. will defend its Pacific linchpin at all costs. Guam's defense isn't just physical, it's digital. The island is a critical hub for U.S. military operations in the Pacific, and its digital networks are the lifelines that connect commanders, troops, and allies across vast distances. Modern military power depends on secure data links and resilient networks. A cyber attack could cripple operations as effectively as a missile strike, cutting off vital communications and disrupting command decisions in real time. China's Volt Typhoon hacking group has targeted Guam's infrastructure, aiming to disrupt power, water, and communications in a crisis. These attacks are designed to sow chaos and confusion before a shot is even fired. The U.S. response, massive investment in cyber defense, advanced monitoring, and proactive hunt-forward missions with allies, reflects the urgency of the threat. Cyber warriors now work side by side with traditional forces. New technology and real-time monitoring have already reduced cyber threats and vulnerabilities on Guam, making it harder for adversaries to penetrate critical systems or disrupt daily operations. Joint cyber hunt kits and enhanced analytics are turning the tables on attackers, allowing defenders to detect, trace, and neutralize threats before they can cause damage. Protecting submarine cables and digital infrastructure is now as vital as defending runways and ports. These digital arteries carry the information that powers every mission and movement. The goal: ensure Guam's command and logistics networks stay resilient, even under sustained cyber assault, so that military operations can continue without interruption. In the digital age, the island's security depends on both firewalls and fortifications. Guam's future as a stronghold in the Pacific will be decided as much in cyberspace as on the ground. The Western Pacific's security architecture is anchored by the triangle of Guam, the Philippines, and Taiwan. Guam is the anchor, America's power projection hub, and the guarantor of regional commitments. For the Philippines, Guam turns treaty promises into credible deterrence and real-time support. For Taiwan, it's a lifeline for resupply and defense, complicating any invasion plan. China's efforts to target Guam through missiles, undersea mapping, and cyber attacks prove its centrality. The competition is a constant chess match of move and counter-move. By hardening Guam's defenses, the U.S. strengthens its allies and preserves a free, open Indo-Pacific. In turbulent times, the unsinkable aircraft carrier remains as crucial as ever.